Now, many of you will know by now that profitability is one of the things that on NEO investors are patiently waiting to see. I mean, personally myself, I have been saying that profitability is coming somewhere end of 2025, but it looks like it might come sooner based on what the NEO CEO just told us. I mean, ladies and gents, the CEO of NEO indicated was giving comments about ONVO production ramp up, and he unveiled something that was very interesting. He said once ONVO gets to 20,000 monthly deliveries, then it will definitely help NEO get to profitability. So what we are waiting for is to ONVO to get to 20,000, then NEO will get to profitability. And of course, deliveries of NEO also, I suppose, have to also continuing to grow, right? And something that is very interesting about this, you'll know that ONVO's production capacity will get to 20,000 by March of next year, which therefore means Q2, Q3, somewhere there, we might see NEO hitting profitability or getting to profitability, which is something that is pretty exciting because not only are they beating what I, even as the retail investor, had projected of Q4 of 2025, they might also beat the 2026, which analysts, some of the big financial institutions were seeing based on the growth that they were seeing onto NEO. The NEO that we see now, I've always been saying that is different from the NEO we've been seeing or we are used to from previous years. This NEO right now, because of the demand, because of the second sub brand they introduced, it will be much simpler or easier for them to get to profitability. And the NEO CEO coming and unveil this, it is something that is just so incredible, amazing to say that all they need is for ONVO to get to 20,000 deliveries, and they believe by ONVO getting to that, it will help them reach profitability, which is something that we are waiting for. I mean, some of the people who have seen this, I see on the streets of social media, are really excited about this news. These are wonderful news. These are good news, and the short sellers, the negative people who are just negative onto NEO, better watch out, because what we are seeing onto NEO right now, it is just the beginning. The kind of deliveries that NEO is delivering right now, it's nothing compared to what we are going to see next year, which is very important, and it shows us and proves to us that indeed blue sky is coming. So I'm happy, I'm excited about this. I mean, on Saturday, deliveries on ONVO are starting. In fact, tomorrow ONVO is starting to deliver their vehicles to those that have placed their orders, which is something that is just so amazing to see. ONVO officially starting with the deliveries of their ONVO which they launched last week. I mean, we have already seen a couple of ONVO pegged outside the NEO factories, being ready or getting ready to be delivered to the first customers, which is something that as investors, when we saw that, we are just so excited because we know that blue sky is coming. One thing that we know is that ONVO is the more brand or sub brand that we've been waiting for to take NEO to the next level of profitability, which getting confirmation from the CEO was just something which was incredible, amazing to see. So it is with no doubt that this model will do well for NEO, because pre-orders, as we discussed 2 days ago, it appears that they are sitting at plus 45,000 as of the 24th, which is something that is pretty good. I suppose right now I'm sure we are over 55,000, looking at the kind of demand or looking at how the orders have been coming onto this ONVO L60, which means one thing: we are getting there. Profitability is confirmed next year. All we just need to see or to monitor is to check if whether it will come in Q2 or Q3. Q4, I think, will already be profitable, and therefore it means that those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price, once NEO get to profitability, the share price will explode. There's no doubt about that. The profitability to NEO will become the short squeeze of all times, meaning that the kind of gains we are going to see, they will surpass the gains that we have seen on a single day. The day they report profitability will be the day that we'll see massive surge onto the share price, probably the most stock price growth we've seen on a single day. So we look forward. I'm happy about this. Tell me what you think about this. I think these are just good news. These are just bullish news. And once again, we are get to reminded the kind of company we are investing in, the future, the potential that lies within the NEO stock. I mean, big financial institutions are also starting to see the lights. Those that have been bearish onto the NEO, they are becoming bullish, seeing the light onto NEO. So tell me what you think about this. I'm happy. Share price wise, I just hope to see a continuation of the good days that we are seeing onto NEO. I mean, this stock has been beaten down for quite some time, and I mean, big financial institutions are also bullish in terms of giving a good price target onto NEO. They are quite they have been good in terms of price target, and I hope to see NEO following and going to at least double digits, or finishing this year at least on a double digits, which I think the way things are unfolding, it will be possible because of the Chinese stimulus. It will be possible because that will fuel the orders, the deliveries coming from some of our favorite EV stocks like NEO. The brokers buying stocks or getting money from the government to buy stocks, that will fuel or recover the share price even further, which is something that I cannot wait to see, and this makes me to want to load the boat. If I had still extra cash on the side, trust me, I would be going in and loading the boat onto NEO, because I know that we'll definitely be rewarded. It's a showcase. Blue sky is coming. It's a showcase. But of course, for you not to panic sell, you need to make sure that you do your own due diligence, so that at least you are comfortable as you are investing onto this stock. Though the share price of NEO has been performing very good, it is the stock price, it is the kind of a stock that is quite volatile, and therefore sometimes I've seen retail investors panicking because of a one-day drop, and then saying that it has done it as most best. They are selling and regret a couple of days later when the share price of NEO has recovered. I mean, it's so funny how we are still seeing people saying NEO will go back, will go to $2, which, come on guys, that won't happen. This is the new NEO, and if the market takes down or beat NEO like that, by the way, I don't even think the short sellers can win this stock price anymore like that. We are never going to go below $4 anymore. $4, it was the last time you see or you saw the stock price of NEO going below $4. Based on what the current fundamentals that NEO has right now, I think we should brace ourselves for what's coming, because share price wise, recovery we are still going to continue seeing, which is something that is just amazing. Otherwise, that's all from me. I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.